happening, y'all? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? And welcome to PT's Point of View. Let's go.
PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. But don't you out and say.
Hey, I love that, y'all. Shout out to Duchess. Duchess is the lady who does my music, and Duchess is also the lady who's getting my stuff together for my radio show, which is gonna be I might do it earlier than Friday. It's gonna be kicking off. I want to start it Thursday, but it may be Friday. But for sure, by Monday, I'll be taking phone calls. You can call into the show. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited, which reminds me, I got my first donation for the radio show. Thank you to Brenda. Thank you, Miss Brenda. $75, baby. Thank you so much. She said, this is for your radio show sponsor. Many blessings. Thank you. I just decided, y'all, that listen, I gotta do it on my own. I still do believe that one day I will be on somebody's radio show, as a regular. But until then, guess what, bitch? A bitch gotta do what you gotta do. I can do it on my own. I got this inspiration from a young man I saw on TV. Not well, it was TV or radio or something on YouTube. Maybe last year, where this guy started his own internet show, and next thing you know, boom, he had guests calling in. Next thing you know, he had his own show. Next thing you know, he's living large. So that's my dream. That's my goal. It's the same thing as my YouTube channel. I had a vision and a dream to do a YouTube channel. It came true. I've done better than most people. I'm very excited about it, but I want to still keep my YouTube channel. We're going to take it to another level, and we're going to put the radio show involved. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm excited. And I'm still looking for somebody. So I'm looking for some guys. You can be gay or straight. I prefer you to be straight. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. I need to get a man's point of view. I mean, I'm a man, y'all, but you know what I mean. I need a straight guy to come on and do some, uh, uh, you know, uh, radio stuff as far as like the sports, because I don't know nothing about sports if it ain't the Cowboys. Oh, I'm sorry, Saints. So yeah, so that's it, and a female who can do front page news, and talk about what's going on in the black woman's life, on and on. And the music is gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be laid back throwback music, and it'll be news, sports, weather, and I'm also looking again for sponsors. If you have a business, you will not advertise. I want you to advertise my radio show in your business. It won't be anything X-rated. So if you got kids in there, you don't have to worry about them, playing in your business. So if you have a business, it would be an honor to have you to have my radio show. It's going to be called KPTT Radio. Yes, KPTT Radio. And I'm gonna put the link. I don't know if they're gonna let me put the link while I'm talking to y'all. Will they let me put the link in here? I don't think they will, but it's live 365 LIVE live365.com. And of course, it's backslash, and it's gonna be called KPTT Radio Hot 100. Okay, all right. But child, we got a few things we got to get into. Uh, and we about to get into it now. I know you guys saw the title, and I'm trying to figure out why people are they mad at Michelle. I mean, Michelle Obama and Barack Obama's children's dates. Now we don't know if they was on a date or they friends. I don't know. But here I'm gonna show y'all the picture. Here's the picture right here. This was Easter weekend. They was on a date. Look at the picture, y'all, and tell me what do you see in this picture that would make people mad and upset. I'm gonna let it marinate for a while. Tell me what in this picture would make people mad and upset. Why is everybody so mad? They mad because look at. I don't know. Is Sasha Ember? I don't know the girl in the back. I guess it is one of the Obama's children because I know, but is Malia the younger one or Sasha? I don't know. Anyway, child. If you look in the back, if you look real good, the gentlemen, they don't have anything in their hands. You see, the gentlemen, they don't have anything in their hands. But as you can see, the young ladies, They're carrying everything, and people are mad and they upset. Like, what kind of men, what kind of dudes are them running around letting the girls carry this stuff? Da 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 da. And I mean, they going in on social media and mad and upset about it. First of all, y'all need to get a life. Women are not weak. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're weak. It doesn't necessarily mean that the men are weak. Maybe they offer to carry their own stuff. Maybe it has something to do with security. Because you got to realize they still got security that surrounds them. They can't really go anywhere, without some security being all up in their face. And I don't think this is a weak man just because they carry the stuff. I mean, it's not like they was carrying a damn truck, a, a tire, or something real, real heavy. So they look comfortable. And maybe they was carrying it. Maybe they decided, oh no, we'll carry it, y'all. Let us carry it. I think just people just make a big thing out of nothing. It's not a big deal because the guys would carry. Now, me, I am from the old school, and I would like to see the gentleman carry things for the ladies, open the door for the ladies. You know, um, you know, put their coat on for them, and take their coat off for them. Open, pull the chair out for them when they go and sit down. But a lot of these young men, they don't do these things anymore, and maybe the Obama's daughters feel like I don't need y'all to be doing all that extra stuff for me because all they're gonna be doing is making a big deal out of it on the internet. Because what the people gonna say, they must be her boyfriend, they must be getting ready to get married. Look how they all cuddled up. So it doesn't matter what people do. If you're as famous as the Obama daughters, the beautiful daughters that they are, somebody gonna make a big deal out. I'm still mad at y'all that y'all still mad at Gail King. Hmm. I'm still mad at y'all that y'all are mad at Gail King, like she was the only person that went up in space. Now y'all sitting around talking about she didn't go up in space. I'm sick of y'all. See, this just lets me know. When I used to see people throw up the middle finger in their pictures, I said, why do people do that? Because sometimes you just have that attitude, like, oh, because it doesn't matter what you do in the world, somebody is not going to be happy. Somebody ain't going to be satisfied. Somebody going to always come up with a reason and a way to just bitch just about nothing. Well, Gail King, people are starving, and people this and people that. That wasn't even her money. It was y'all need to be jumping on Steve Bezos or Bezo, whatever his damn name. That's who y'all need to be jumping on. And make sure my okay, make sure my stuff is on here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be jumping on Gail King. Anyway, like I said, it doesn't matter what you do in life, what you accomplish. I could get once I start my radio show this weekend, somebody still gonna have something to say about it. Well, they don't this and this, done that. Child, you can't please everybody. Please stop trying to please everybody. And all you people who have an issue with Michelle's daughter and Barack Obama, president, former president, I should say president, former president Obama's daughters, then get a life. Please get a life. And who's to say that they are even dating? They just might be friends. I mean, they could be dating. I don't know. But they look like they are, very close on this side. Okay. Now, see, I don't know who the. Now, I don't see her sister, unless that's her sister on the backside of her. But there's a little Caucasian girl down there on the left. And there's a gentleman that I heard that one of the guys is a music director or a writer or something like that. Yeah. So, no, there's the black guy. Well, where's the black guy in this other picture? Oh, there he is. Is that him back there? I don't even know if that's him back there or not, because they don't know. That looks like a light skinned girl. Child, I can't tell, honey. But you best believe security is deep, close to them somewhere. I just think people make a big deal out of nothing. They went on a date. Maybe they didn't want them to carry their stuff. Maybe they had some personal things in there that they didn't want. Y'all get what I'm saying? Stop making a big deal out of nothing that's not nothing. About Gail King going up in space. Everybody attacking Gail. I had to go back to this again. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody attacking Gail King like she spent her damn money and she was the only one up there. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. But think about it. If Gail King was to take her life tomorrow, I don't want to hear a damn thing about your oh rest in peace. It's straight up bullying. It's straight up bullying. And I see a lot of my black sisters on social media talking about Gail King. Oh, I just got sexy all of a sudden. Hey now. Yeah. Talking about Gail King, just y'all won't give her no break. Instead of congratulating the woman, so you ain't said nothing about the other black woman over there because you don't you ain't thought to say nothing about her. You ain't said nothing about Jeff's soon to be wife. You ain't talked about the first Asian woman. You everybody just attacking Gail King. It's I'm sorry, y'all. We got this deep hatred for each other that we don't even realize what we have. Congratulate the woman for going up there. Yes, we know the eggs are high. That's not her fault. Gail King lives a life that we don't live. And you can't be mad at her that the Lord has blessed her and put her in the spot that she's in. And she happens to have a very well-known friend. If y'all was to win multi-millions of dollars tomorrow, bitch, you won't be going to Chuck E. Cheese's. You'll probably going to the high-end restaurant pizza places. You might. But I don't get mad at people who have a whole lot of money because that's how the Lord has. This is their life. This is their life. This is what they live. I don't get mad at people that shop at Louis Vuitton. I don't get mad at people that go to Gucci because this is their life. You cannot get mad at somebody because the Lord bless them or however they got it. They happen to have all this money. They able to go shop and buy nice rings and nice jewelry and stuff. I can't get mad. The Bible says, cover not thy neighbor, baby. Don't cover thy neighbor. You can't get mad at somebody that they're more blessed than you. Y'all say, well, no, Gil, we don't live that type. You don't. This is her life. And this is the Obama's life. This is how they live. If they don't want nobody to carry their bags, get over it. If they don't want nobody to carry bags, just get over it. This is how they live their life. Y'all leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And we're going to get into this next subject, and we're definitely going to talk, excuse me, about Usher. Now, girl, people that's mad and they upset because Usher was over in I almost said Russia. He was over in the UK and he was at this very exclusive hotel. Okay, let me set it up for y'all. So I'm trying to figure out who this woman was that they was holding up. I don't know if it was his wife or not, but no, because his wife, she looks Caucasian, just like a black woman. Probably just a friend of Usher's. I'm sure Usher know everybody watching him, so he ain't gonna be cheating on his wife. We know when he know that he got cameras on him. Okay, so girl, Usher's at this very exclusive hotel in the UK. So Usher walks, he opens up the door for the young lady, and then he turns around, he looks at the door person, and the door person runs over there. Let's watch the video and we're gonna talk about it. Here, roll the tape. Okay, let's set it up. Okay, you see how he opened the door for her? Then he looks around. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back. He opens the door for her, and then he looks around like as, oh, sir, can you come get this door for me? Okay, well, okay, I'm okay. Let's finish watching. Okay, let's go back. I'm gonna pause it. Let me pause it. People are saying that Usher was trying to have a diva moment, a Devo moment. He's a man, so Devo moment. No, Usher. First of all, he should never open that door. If that boy is getting paid to open up the door, that's what he should have been doing. Your ass is way over there in Timbuktu when you should have been standing at the door. That's your job to stand there to open up the door for people. So Usher already had to open up the door for the young lady, and then he turned around and went like, "Well, why you ain't open up the door for me? You know how much money Usher had to probably stay to pay that. Usher didn't stay there for free. If he did, I'd be shocked. These celebrities got to pay for these hotels, bitch. If I'm paying the kind of money Usher paid for that hotel, you go look up the name of the hotel. It's a grand hotel. I can't even pronounce the name of the hotel. If you said hotel and you can't pronounce the name, bitch, it's expensive. If you say Red Roof Inn, you good, okay? If you say the Quality Inn, uh, just saying. America's top, what do they call it? America's Inn or whatever. Yeah. And then some of the names, yeah. Just saying, y'all. So we're gonna look at it again. Tell me what y'all think. Okay, he opens the door. And he's thinking like, Okay, bro, why you not opening it? Now you rushing over there. Look, see? Now he opens it. Yeah. If I was paying that kind of money, Usher was paying, bitch, you gonna open the door for me. Matter of fact, I would have stood there until he came over there and opened that door for me. Because he should have opened up the door for Usher and the young lady. Because look at all the money he's spending there at that hotel. I know y'all mad at me for saying it. Some of y'all agree with me, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all agree with me, and some of you don't. Y'all can leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I think Usher did the right thing. He should have stopped though. He should have never opened that door for that girl. I want to know who the girl is. That's the tea. That's the tea we're trying to find out. Who was the young lady that he opened up the door for? Let's see the rest of it. Did he get in the car with her? Let me see. Let's roll the tape. Let's see. Oh, Usher sharp, man. Oh, signing autographs. Okay. He right-handed. Okay, let's see. Did she get in the car with him? Bitch, I'm trying to figure out who that girl was that got in the car with him. That's the tea. Guess it'll come out sooner or later. But anyway, y'all leave a talk, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think Usher was being too devo or devious? Do you think he was being a diva, Mr. Diva? Do you think that he was right by stopping and asking, trying to figure out why the dude ain't opening up the door for him? Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I want to get into some stuff about Jay-Z. Now, as you guys know, not too long ago, there was an accuser that was accusing Jay-Z of doing the most. Okay. And now Jay-Z's accuser wants him to drop the lawsuit because now Jay-Z is uh suing her. Not enough evidence. Sort of like with the Sean Puffy things, like I told y'all. I think Sean is going to get out because um, it's too many loopholes. So anyway, the lawsuit against uh, Sean Diddy Combs and Jay Z was alleged that he raped the 13-year-old girl. Was dismissed according to the legal filing submitted. This happened in New York a couple of months ago. Now Jay Z accuser files dismiss his. It wants him to dismiss the lawsuit against her. He wants it tossed out. Hmm. She said she was 13 when this happened. Now, did she want to dismiss it? Does she want some coins? Well, they didn't say that about no coin. Jay-Z's accuser first sued him for rape as Jane Doe filed a new legal documents Tuesday dismissing the defamation suit by the music mogul filed against her and her attorney, Tony Busby. That's Tony Busby who's involved with this Shannon Sharp stuff now. And we'll talk about Shannon Sharp here in a minute. So the woman now wants Jay-Z to dismiss with prejudice, meaning it can't be filed again. Okay, let me give you my two cents on this. Baby, if you and some of y'all still think Jay-Z is guilty, but if you put a lie out on me, knowing that I got children and a wife, it had got rough one while there for Jay-Z. Y'all, I was like, oh my God, this ain't cute. He got whole children, whole kids, whole wife, families, grandmothers, and aunties and uncles. And you sit up and saying that he raped you when you was 13, 14, 15, 16, whatever. And now all of a sudden now that it was dropped, now they suing you, now you want it to drop. Well, apparently, Jay-Z is doing this because apparently you lied. I guess. I wasn't there. I don't know. But how devastating that would be somebody to lie on you and say that you raped them at a young age like that. That's horrible. I wonder if Kanye West's cousin gonna come after him now, because Kanye, y'all know that's the story I reported yesterday. Kanye said that his cousin, he was messing around with his cousin since he was 6. I tell you, man, it never seems to stop. It never seems to amaze me. How people can allegedly lie on you, and then all of a sudden they want you to drop when you lie on them, and then you go around and you when it's dropped because you probably didn't have enough evidence, or maybe you just didn't have the money to go for it. Then all of a sudden now they're suing you and you want them to drop it. No, we're going all the way to court, baby. 'Cause if I feel like you lied on me, bitch, I ain't backing down. You ain't getting no money out of me. Just like with the Michael Jackson allegation or any type of allegation, if somebody lie on me, I'm not backing down. If I have money, we're not going to court, bitch. We're not going. I ain't giving you no damn money, especially when I know I didn't do it. We're going all the way to court, not backing down. We're going all the way to court. We're gonna fight this in court. So y'all leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. You think Jay-Z should just keep moving, keep it going? Because I mean, can you imagine how his family felt, and his daughter and his family, and Beyonce family, I just talked about Beyonce mama yesterday. She told everybody she had a little scare with her breast cancer. So the family already going through shit, and now here y'all come. So anyway, speaking of Kanye, y'all, I didn't want to bring him up, but I had to. And then we're gonna do some other stuff. Now, Kanye is alleging that he has not seen his children in quite some time. Okay, but according to the other sources, they saying that's all on you that you have not seen your children. And if I was Kim, I know this wouldn't be the right thing to do, just because he's cutting up and acting a fool and going around and trolling and doing all kind of stuff, saying all kind of things, crazy things. I would still let my children see their daddy, because apparently Kanye has some allegedly bipolar issues, and he's going through a lot. Especially now we just got the breaking news that he said he was messing around with his male cousin since he was 6. That's a lot. And then the loss of his mother. We talk about that. That's an old story. But I think if Kanye hadn't seen his kids in a year, it's something definitely wrong with him. Because I don't think Kim is keeping him from seeing the children. I don't think she's keeping him from seeing the children. I think that Kanye is just out there. He's just out there. He's out there, and he's just got a lot going on. And again, like I said yesterday, we're not going to go back and repeat myself again because it's an old story. He needs some type of help. Somebody needs to really help him. He needs to get some type of professional help, and not just professional help like that, but maybe prayer and psychiatrist help. See a psychiatrist and all that, because he's really, really cutting up. So if y'all really believe in prayer, y'all say a little prayer for Beyonce. I mean, Beyonce. Say a little prayer for Jay-Z and Beyonce, all of them. Shit, the whole family, the whole everybody, because they all involved with one another. This is crazy. Well, the response have been made. And yesterday I talked about Shannon Sharpe. And he said none of these allegations are true. It's all false. He said we're going to fight it all the way to court. And that's what I just told y'all. If I know I didn't do something, baby, we fighting this all the way to court. Now, Monique told him that Monique told him a long time ago, stop messing around with these young girls. It don't have nothing to do with being young. It has something to do. Some of that does, but Shannon got money. And anytime you got coin, you got a problem. Anytime you got mucho dinero, honey, you're gonna have. Oh, bitch, I know a little Spanish. You're gonna have some issues, and so he's gonna always have issues. Anybody but bitch, y'all was going crazy over stimulus check. How much y'all get? 12. I think we got 12 for the stimulus check. I think some folks was going crazy over the stimulus checks, acting grand and like they were so devious. And girl, it's only $1,200 for some people, So here's this response. Let's watch it. Here we go.
I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Buzbee, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Buzbee targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and played into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Oh, sometimes I don't want to be rich. Sometimes I don't want to be famous. Because there'd be so much to come with it. You got to be careful what you ask for because it's so much that comes with it. Somebody always want to get your coin. They're trying to get your money. You know, they're trying to get your money. They're trying to get your coin. This is what they do. But this is what comes along with being famous and rich. Can you imagine people that got more money than him? All right. That concludes the show. Oh, the show goes fast, baby. I don't be up here all day, all night, giving y'all the tea. But what I need y'all to do, though, for me, please, share my videos. When you see the video, take it and share it to your friends. I don't give a damn if they don't like a LGBTQF, GFM, LMNOP. Share it. If you don't share my videos, then you don't support my YouTube channel. I don't have social media. You got a phone, don't you? So when you look at this video, you could just take it and share it to your pastor, your first lady. I don't give a damn who you share it to because I don't give a damn if they don't like me or not. But at least you let me know you shared the video. If you're on Facebook, share it on Facebook. Share it. Share the videos if I went to prison for beating a dog. Y'all know damn well if I was, they got me a video of me beating up on a damn dog. Y'all be sure. Y'all look at this dude that's on YouTube. They call him PT with the punch. Look what he did. He was punching his dog. Ooh, girl, look, child. This thing, girl, look, girl. So y'all like mess. That's what y'all like. Share the damn video, okay? And thank you for all those who do share my video. And again, thank you to Brenda for the $75 donation to my radio show. It will be kicking off this Friday, and by Monday I will have my board and I'll be going live. And I'm super excited. I'm looking for people to be a part of. Listen, if you have a podcast and your podcast is no longer than maybe 30 minutes, and you want to put your podcast, on replay or on my channel, you're more than welcome to. And once I get the board down and I learn how to really work my board, on Sundays it's just going to be straight gospel. Yeah, on Sundays it'll be just straight gospel, and then of course everything else is R&B, throwback, and all of that. Okay. Hey, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It goes fast. It's PT's point of view. I'm excited to tell you guys I do have a PO box now. If you want the information to the PO box, you can email me. My email address is the same as my name, ptspointofview@gmail.com. The reason why I don't put my PO box out there, y'all, just to have it out there, because of crazy people. I just don't trust everybody when it comes to people sending me stuff. Okay, it's not my address, but still, people can send crazy shit, in the mail just because. Okay, but I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all on the rebound. Be good and take care of yourselves and stay out of trouble, because I don't want to have to talk about you on my YouTube channel. Okay, love y'all. Bye. Take care now.
Wow.